Chama-se Mercado de Inverno, é o mais recente romance de Philip Kerr. O autor, best-seller de policiais, escreveu sobre um treinador de futebol português que é assassinado em Londres.
É em casa, não muito longe de Wimbledon, onde se joga o mais antigo torneio de ténis do mundo, que Philip Kerr escreve sobre futebol. Mercado de Inverno é o primeiro de uma trilogia do autor de livros policiais que parte de uma personagem nascida, de facto, em Portugal.
I was on holiday in Madeira and I was in the central square and I saw a statue of a man called João Gonzales Zarco, and I thought, yeah, that's a pretty good name. I'll take that. So that's exactly why Zarco. That's why he's called Zarco.
Mas não há coincidências.
And of course, I mean, you know, there's a famous footballer who comes from Portugal anyway, who's Cristiano Ronaldo. So it's not like Madeira doesn't have any connection, you know, to the world of football. So.
João Gonçalves Zarco, que no século XV descobriu as Ilhas da Madeira e de Porto Santo, é na obra de Kerr um treinador de futebol, um português, à frente de um clube inglês.
Because I think good managers are sort of explorers. I mean, let's take possibly the most famous Portuguese manager of all, Mourinho, who I think has been wonderful, not just for the English game, but for the European game in general. But before Mourinho turned up in Britain, managers were all rather fierce, grumpy Scotsmen with filthy tracksuits and even filthier tempers. And Mourinho came along and he was a breath of fresh air because he looked cool, he was handsome, he wore fine Armani suits, he said things that were intelligent. There was an aspect to him that reminded me of a kind of philosopher. And football philosophers are rare.
Philip Kerr tem 59 anos, vive em Londres, mas nasceu em Edimburgo, na Escócia. Na trilogia que começa com Mercado de Inverno, há um treinador adjunto que acaba por assumir o perfil de um detetive. Scott Manson é a personagem que atravessa os 3 livros com o futebol na baliza da literatura. Quis o autor que a vitória fosse de todos.
Football is one of those games where everybody's an expert after watching one game. So it gives me a chance to sort of also talk about all my prejudices and hatreds in football, you know, my loathing of FIFA, for instance, and to say some rude things about, you know, FIFA and Sepp Blatter and Qatar. Crime writing is one of the more popular genres that exists, and you would think there would be more crime novels about football because there's so much crime in football.
Outro detetive nasceu muito antes de Scott Manson. Bernie Gunther é alemão e a série que lhe deu vida começa nos anos 30. Na escrita de Philip Kerr, Gunther nasceu em 89. É uma personagem a que o autor dedicou mais de 25 anos e o romance não acaba aqui.
Can we expect more from Bernie Gunther?
Yes. I've just finished a new one and I've got a new, I'm planning another one. I don't know how many more I can do. I mean, I've done about 11.
What about Scott Manson? It will be finished after the 3rd book?
No, I don't think so, but it may take a while for me to write another one because I'd like to see how the first 3 shape up.
I have something to offer you. It has been published this week here
in the
UK.
Oh, fantastic.
This
is wonderful. I was
Portuguese
going to buy
version.
this anyway because this is the photographic book of all. Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks wonderful, actually. Thank you. Well, it just goes to show. I mean, he's a good-looking guy. Dare I say, there's a certain similarity.
So, are you
Thank you
sure
very much.
isn't the same man here?
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
It's not the same man, for sure.
No, absolutely not. No, definitely not. No.
São para já 3 os livros com o futebol na linha de golo. Em Portugal está editado este Mercado de Inverno, mas a Porto Editora pretende publicar os outros 2 livros que completam a trilogia de Philip Kerr. Graça Costa Pereira, Edgar Ascensão, a SIC, em Londres.